Hello everybody, it's Derek here coming with a video, and today we are doing part 3 of the 300 plus subscribers special, how to make a homemade INDOMINUS REX. You guys have been pretty hyped about this one, so let's get into this. So as you can see here, I've got one side already done. I've got all the little spiked plates on and everything, and I honestly did not actually end up cutting out those little sections, you know, kind of like what I have here, all these drawn out. I ended up just cutting out a bunch of little triangle bits. Let's see if I can't show you, just like that. And there's a whole little pile, I'll move the camera over, right there, and that'll be going on to the right side of the Indominus. Alright, and also, I'll show you what I've got on the inside here, and this is on the inside of the Spinosaurus that I did. These help the dinosaur's joints stay well built better. And to show you, this is my prototype I made. So imagine that this is the dinosaur's leg, and it's going to move like so, and inside this is what's going to be happening. It creates a better it makes the leg not flop around, unlike the Apatosaurus I did here. You can see the legs are quite floppy. You know, they're kind of like so if you just put the pegs in here like I did with him and some of my other ones, the legs are very floppy. But if you do it this way, it creates a way tighter bond. And this is probably going to be my standard for making my dinosaurs. So I like to upgrade them as I go along, which is great. It's always good to find things to upgrade on your builds. Alright, so for this part, you're going to bump your sides. You're going to need these to get these parts attached. And this is what we've got for the right side. And also, once we get this all set up, we'll get left and right side put together using the top section here, and then we'll be pretty close to actually getting it done. So in part 4 we'll paint it, and we'll be pretty much, yeah, part 4 will be done. Alright, so let's not waste any more time, and let's put our finished side here, over here. And what you're going to need is you're going to need some Elmer's glue for this part, and a glue stick, hot glue gun, tacks, X-Acto knife, little tiny scissors. That's just for cutting out these little tiny squares. Also, I'll just show you. So once you put these all down, I use glue to put them all down here, and I slide them on there. Then afterwards, I cover them in Elmer's glue. This creates a nice seal, and I might do another coat here just to make sure they're nice and sealed up. Alright, so let's keep that in mind. I'll put this part over down, and then we'll get down to this part. Let's get down to it. now that it has dried, I got all the spikes and everything done. I did 2 coats of endless glue on it to make sure it's got a nice seal. And now we're going to get these parts attached onto the body. Alright, so let's get down to that. And there we go. This section's all done. And these little points here are temporary because this is where the leg hooks in. So you just take these screws out afterwards. And also when you put these in, I like to rotate them a little bit. So kind of rotate them all in here to kind of create a nice circle between them. Alright. Take them out afterwards. Just do it over here really quick. Make sure it's nice and twisted. Alright. And I don't think you need any more of these. Well, we need some for the jaw, but not right now. Okay, now, well, I've not done this in a little bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to need these. That's right, we're going to need them. We might use the smaller ones, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those really quick. Where I put them, here they are. These will just make it a little bit easier. I might go with the bigger ones, I don't know. So I'm going to grab 2 little tiny ones, just in case. I like using smaller ones. Then we use a pencil. And now what we're going to do is something that we have to do before we put the body together. Is we need to put the face covering on. Alright, so I'm going to do this one. And then I'm going to show you how to do it on this side. On here you can see I've got the jaw all put in. It would have been nice if I made the gum a little bit longer so it would have been wider, but that's sort of know about maybe that far. What are you gonna do? Anyways, you can see I already colored the inside of the gum here. And a little cover a little too far back, but it's pretty easy to fix that problem. So, first we're going to start with the head, and we're going to get it all attached here, and then we'll move on to the most annoying, frustrating part of the entire build every time. And also, use small ones. These flush in way better here. These ones are a little too thick when they spread out, so I recommend using small ones for the jaws. So let's get down to this part. Also, you'll notice they kind of pop out a little bit. You just kind of have to smooth them out like this. You just push a little pressure there and kind of rock it a little bit to get the bottom jaw flush with the top jaw and everything. Good. Okay, and we won't bother with what I believe I just messed up on, but that's okay. We'll just skip it. We'll just skip it. It should be okay. Oi, I'm a little out of it right now. Anyways, let's do this. Let's start. Let's get these two connected. So first, we're gonna put one off to the side, because this is the hardest part. As soon as we get this side attached, we're all good. I don't want to. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Also, before we start, I will try to get as much as I can on camera. This is going to be kind of awkward to do, so I'll do my best to show you what I'm doing here. Okay, just wanted to say that really quick. And here we go, with one side glued on. And in case you're wondering, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little more than usual because my meds just kicked in, and I'm just like so. That's why I'm the way I am right now. Of course, that's how I'll always be, so that may just be an excuse I'm using. But in any case, we've got the first side on. Yay! Now, we just smooth this out, of course, but before we do that, we'll need to get the other side on here. That's right. So you don't need to, you say that? Yeah, okay. Now, that may have looked easy, but only because I've done it a lot, and yeah, doesn't look too bad. If you do have some cuts, like if it's too far out or whatever, use your X-Acto knife, cut it out, get rid of it, and then reseal it, and you should be good to go. So it just takes a little bit of fiddling with it. But now let's get the other side on, shall we? Which I'm not going to show because it's just a lot of... I don't have a lot of room to work with the camera, so I'll show you what it looks like when I get the other side on. Alright. Here we are, both sides put together. Look how great it looks. Now you can rock the boat. Okay, and now I will show you this last touch, which I love to do. Is we're going to attach. I'm going to have to cut a little bit over here to make this jaw move a little bit. We'll just put it there for now. So we're just going to take these two bottom sections here and put a little glue right at the tip there, and then we take both. Line it up pretty darn good, close it so I see exactly where it goes, and there you go. Now you have the jaw. And the Indominus is coming to life. Look at that. Yeah, I wish the jaw, yeah, I need to work on those a little more, but mouth can move about that far, that's pretty good. Alright, without it looking too weird. Now comes the part where we put it all together. So go ahead. Actually, no, it's not here yet. Huh? See, I caught myself this time. We're not there yet. We gotta come to the back side, because we have some little frills to put in. Like on Godzilla here. See? We're gonna pretty much do this around his back. Let's see where they are. Here we go. So we're going to quickly cut these out, and where I've marked these little lines here are exactly where the frills are going to go. And there's the little holes that I did. I just put the X-Acto knife in here and twisted it around a little bit, like that. And when it wasn't going through, I used a little knife. Just be careful if you do this not to poke yourself. Okay, because that would not be good. And now we're just going to take these and slip them down in there. And here they are, glued in. So there's the spikies. And there it is, all glued in there. It's quite difficult to get in there, but you kind of just want to kind of show you what I did here. You kind of just want to go in there like this. And there's actually pretty good enough room for you to get in there. Just make sure that you do get every one of them so that none of them come out. Okay? Alright. And now we move on to the next part, which is where we put the legs and the arms together. And there we go. It's all together. You're done. Yay! No, just kidding. Just kidding. So we want to put the legs and all this on first before we put the bottom on it for a very important reason. It's hard to estimate where the feet are going to exactly be if you don't put the legs on first. And the body is sliding forwards, you know, because of the weight difference. But once you fill the tail up with Elmer's glue, and this is also a good time to use, hot glue to fill the inside. But also a good time to use rocks, which is what I do as well. I put rocks in as I go along when I'm gluing this to counterbalance the weight here. Alright, so that's what we're going to be doing. And also, if the these pieces in here, these ones right here are a little sticking out or whatever, just cut them off, but make sure you're holding them when you cut them so they don't go flying, so you lose them. And yeah, so just be careful when you do that point. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to slide this in and figure out exactly where we need to trace, and then we'll trace it, cut it, and glue it on, and we'll be almost done with part 3. I just want to show I put some rocks in here to keep the tail nice and thick right here. Alright. This is what I've made. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to glue it in the back, and that will keep them from falling over like this. And balance them out. Okay, and then we just slap this whole thingy on him, and he'll be finished. And here we are at the end of part 3. I'm going to take a quick look at the Indominus here. Arms can move, of course. Doop. They work pretty well. Hopefully they'll stay nice and tight like that. Jaw can move. Pretty cool. Legs can move. Of course they can. And he can stand. He can look down. He can go up without any problems. And he works pretty well. Exactly how I wanted him to. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. I do apologize I didn't show all the me putting the bottom half on and doing some extra little things. It was just really difficult to get that on camera. But at this point, all I've been doing is smoothing out the glue, kind of like I did with the legs, you know, around here. So that's what I'm doing, and that's where it's going to end. So after I've finished smoothing it and cleaning that all up, we'll be ready to paint it. And then the very last step that I always do last is get the teeth in. So the teeth are the very last things that go in. And hopefully I can make the teeth look like they're supposed to. So I'm just going to finish cleaning it up, and it will be all done. Hope you enjoyed part 3, and I will see you all in the next video. Until have a great day, and bye everybody.